Obviously.
Amar?
Yes.
Tell me about Mother's Day.
Okay. In case I was wondering, this is a drawing of me and my mother. She's pink and I'm white. Or blue even.
You're blue.
Mothering Sunday. As it turns out, Mothering Sunday is a different holiday to Mother's Day. They're two different things. Mother's Day is an American holiday that was made up in the 1920s, and Mothering Sunday is a Christian holiday. And what it was that on this day, the fourth Sunday of Lent, people would go back to their mother church, and what that was the big church where they were from, so the main church. And when they did this, they'd go there with their families, and that would be called a mothering. And that was when they went back to their mother church. Eventually it became a day, after a while, over time, when they would give servants a day off to go back to their mother church, and that would be a day they'd go there, and they'd probably go there with their families, because their families would be in the same church. So it was the one day when servants could be with their whole families, and as such their mothers. Because normally they'd have conflicting work schedules, or some of them had to be around during the night, and some of them around during the day, because they had to be serving the rich people all the time. And so it became a family day. And then after a while, it became a day when, if there was a child who was a servant, they would be allowed the day off to go to see their mother on a mothering day. And so they would go, and en route they would pick up flowers to give to their mother, which eventually became the tradition of obviously picking some presents up for your mother en route at a petrol station, pick her up some minstrels and a card, and hastily write it on the way home. And around the 1920s, by the 1920s, this had all begun to stop, but inspired by Anna Jarvis, who started Mother's Day in America for her dead mother, Constance Penswick Smith wrote a book and tried to revive Mothering Sunday in the UK. When the Canadian and US troops came and served abroad, they brought their traditions with them, and then it became even more widespread, and so did syphilis. And in about the 1950s...
A lot of people die from syphilis, Amar. That's funny.
UK-based merchants saw a profit in this and decided that they were going to relentlessly advertise it, and so they did. And that's how Mother's Day came to stay in the UK and became a commercialised business type thing. And that's the history of Mother's Day.
Why are you whispering?
The dramatic effect.
Ah.